Happy Monday. Grab that cup of Joe. Let's get after it. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Craig Bennett, aka Cash King, back with another NBA Prize Picks video. We finally swept 3-0 our last video. Got 3 more for here today. If you don't have that Prize Picks account, you want to join us, use that promo code CashKeg and get 100% instant deposit match up to $100. The link is in the description below. If you like these videos, you want to see more of them, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll do my best to knock these out. Hopefully we can get another sweep today. Again, if we get this thing to 500 likes, I'll knock out a second Prize Picks video when some more props do come up later in the day. So hit that like button. Let's get after it. All right, Prize Picks desktop is up here. We got one first half play, and I wanted 2 first half plays, but by the time I was able to get this up, they pulled it already. So we'll talk about it a little bit, but let's head on over and talk about the first half play we're going to talk about for tonight. Big NBA slate. And first one we're going to talk about, we're going to go over to Vince Williams. We've been riding this train for a little bit, but this is just too low of a number. Look at his first half play here, first half points. And since all these guys have been injured, he's just absolutely been crushing it, right? No Bane, no Morant, no Smart. He's kind of just like the last man standing scoring wise. You know, Luke Kennard is game time decision, just another guy that likes to shoot that can be out here. Derrick Rose is a game time decision. Maybe he comes back, but I still think Vince is going to chuck it. He cleared it in each of his last 5 games, 7 of his last 8 here. Going to shoot the rock, like his minutes average wise as well, playing anywhere from 17 to 18 minutes in the first half, which you love. And again, just been doing extremely well and gets a matchup against Sacramento, which I think he can definitely take advantage of in this situation. They're a bottom 10 team and points allowed against the shooting guard position. So Vince Williams, more than 5.5 first half points, one of my favorite plays on the board. Again, the other one I was going to talk about to play here was actually Colin Sexton. But they pulled his 13.5 points, rebounds, and assists first half. Must have been getting way too much action here because he's absolutely been killing that number. So we're going to have to do our next best thing. We'll head on over to the full game NBA. We'll pull up Colin Sexton here, and he's just been absolutely balling out. And I think we got to keep riding this train here. And we're going to go with 24.5 points and assist here with him. Again, he's cleared this number in 6 of his last 7 games, going up again with the ball in his hands a ton. Going up against Brooklyn, they do give up a ton of points to the point guard position. He's got the ball in his hands a ton, giving up almost 26 points a game to the point guard position. So he could probably do that in just points alone. If we just look at his points those last 5 games, we're looking at 31, 28, 22, 11, and 24. Now, that game against Washington was sad. He only played 16 minutes that game. So as long as he's playing above 30 minutes like he has in the rest of these games, like if we look at 34, 40, only 23 this game, then we went down to 16, then we're back up to 35. So if we're going to see any time over 35 minutes, hopefully he's going to continue to do well here. I wish we could get that 13.5 first half line out of him, but I still think that there's a good play here with Colin Sexton going more than 24.5 points and assists. I think that's the play we're going to look at. Next one we're going to look at his teammate, somebody that I don't play too often, but looking at our Prize Picks projection EV tool here, and I just kind of sorted it by over payout to kind of see what the books we're looking at. Now, this is a DraftKings line, and I'm talking about Simone Fontecchio, the Italian here, and he's minus 145 on DraftKings to go more than 11.5 points and rebounds. So that's what I'm kind of looking at here. We got him projected for just about 2 points higher than this, at just shy of 13.5. So again, if you want access to this tool, you can get access to it by signing up over at dailyedgesports.com, or you can head on over. And if you're a first depositor on Prizepicks or some of the other sites that we have, head on over to this free offer. You can get a free month of this tool and all the tools that we have for our elite members right here, and continuing to add to it. So this is the one I use basically the most every morning I pull this up and kind of sort things, see what's going on. I have a video I'll link at the end of this if you want to see how this tool works. Yeah, minus 145 DraftKings. I kind of like this play for him. I think you can go a few different ways here, but he's actually cleared this line in 6 of his last 8 games and 5 of his last 6. Again, going up against Brooklyn. Brooklyn, against a small forward position, they're dead last in rebounds allowed, just shy of 9. And second worst team in the association, giving up points at us 25 the small forward position. So not playing a ton of minutes, but still playing pretty decent minutes. If we look at these last 5 games, 29, 30, 25, 21, and 28 here against Charlotte. So do kind of like this. You know, we're going to go after this. Guy don't generally play, but all the numbers kind of match up. Tools kind of saying this is a decent play to kind of go after. So we're going to go Fontecchio, more than 11.5 points in rebounds. And let's just throw a fourth one out there while we're sitting here chatting a little bit that I did like. I did mention this in a short that I did this morning, but we'll bring it up and talk about it here because I do think it's a good matchup. It's one of the, if we kind of look at here, it's a second one down. And we're going to look at Cameron Johnson here again, going up in this matchup. Everything is just kind of trending right for him as well. And we're going to go points, rebounds, and assists, 18.5 with him. So one thing you got to like about this matchup, we'll pull him up a little bit and talk about him for points, rebounds, and assist. Heading on over the tool, Pinnacle has it at minus 140 on the over here. We got him projected for 23.12, so almost 5 points higher. So anytime we're going to get something like this, I definitely is going to catch my eye when we have our projection that's going to go higher than this. And anytime Pinnacle is going to say we're going to get a minus 140 or above, it's definitely going to catch my eye as well. So it's a spot where 18.5 here going up against Utah. Again, this must be you might just be able to build a stack in this game here. I've given you 3 plays for it. And again, he's cleared this in 4 of his last 5. And Utah, you can get to them at the power forward position or small forward, depending on where he's out there in the court. In both positions, they're second last in assist and third worst in the association in points. So I think his spot, especially his 3 balls falling, sometimes with him it comes down to how, minutes wise, because, over the last 5 games, 27, 24, 29, 25, and 22 minutes. But if his 3 balls falling, he can definitely get there for us. Do kind of like the minus 140 at Pinnacle. That's probably one of my favorite plays out there today. And again, the tool's kind of pushing that as well. So that's what we're looking at. There's 4 plays for you. Again, if you want more plays like this, head on over to dailyedgesports.com. Check out what we got to offer. Again, enjoy your Monday, and hopefully we can sweep again today. Let's get after it. I'll see you on the flip side. Deuces.